So the new D&D set that came out released a card with the word rogue on it. And believe it or not, it's pretty fun. And it doesn't make me want to vomit from boredom. We're talking about the rogue class, and we're playing it in GRIXIS control. Cue the intro. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're talking about a GRIXIS control list with the rogue class. I'm so excited to bring this one to you because it does some really messed up things. But before we dive in and talk about the deck in full, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I just ask if you take one moment to do so. It's a free way to help support the channel, and if you hit that little notification bell, you'll be notified whenever we post a video, which is 3 times a week. And if you want to help support the channel financially, you can consider becoming a member of the Marty Mob. Shout out the Marty Mob. If you guys want to join, you guys can hit that little join button down below or hit a link in the description down below. It's a membership program here on the channel that gives you a little bit of added perks and benefits to your experience and helps support the channel as well. All right, guys, with that being said, let's dive in and talk about it because this rogue class is so much fun, man. I can't tell you how much fun I had with this card. So it's just like any other class. There are 3 different levels to it. When you play this out for 2, whenever we start dealing damage to our opponent, every time we hit them for any sort of damage, we get to draw a card off the top of their deck, place it underneath rogue class. We get to see it, they do not, and then it's exiled underneath the card forever. And then level 2, our creatures get menace. So far the card hasn't really done much for us. For 5 mana invested, has not done much. But level 3 is where I think if we can get this to level 3, it becomes one of the best, if not the best, class card out there. We get to start playing those cards that we get underneath the rogue class and spend mana as if they're any color. So what's awesome about that is we can start beating our opponent with their own cards. Not only that, this can create some serious card advantage over time. It's basically a cheap, it's like an early game Tybalt almost. It's pretty sweet if you can play this correctly. We've tried to build so many different shells around this deck that just did not work out. We tried a menace deck, we tried to go extreme flyer mid-range deck, but this control GRIXIS list seems to be working out the best for us, and I think it's been phenomenal. So how do we get there? Well, we do it through controlling the board until we can get over the top with a couple of big flyers like the Goldspan Dragon, like All Runs Epiphany. If we could spam those back to back, it gets pretty crazy, and we start generating some serious card advantage with the rogue class. So early on, we have 2 Jawari Disruptions and 2 Negates as our counter spells of choice. If we run into any sort of control matchups, we're going to want to have those, and Jawari Disruption is really good for any sort of early game if you have some extra mana in hand and you get a little bit flooded. We've also got Dragon's Fire because it's a very aggressive meta at the moment, so Dragon's Fire is going to help mitigate some of that early pressure by destroying some creatures for only 2 mana, dealing 3 damage upwards to 4 because of our Goldspan. We've also got 2 iterations to help us find the tools we need. If we are up against an aggro matchup and need a board sweeper, we need to find Blood in the Snow. It's a great way to kind of dig and find those tools. 4 Divide by Zeros because it's a very great way to kind of learn and get to our sideboard and get some card advantage at the same time slowing our opponent down. Or we can actually use this on our own cards and use it for, do a little more trickery things with it and gain some card advantage that way. You'll see that, sometimes I like to use this if opponent runs out of counterspell against, like, let's say our Goldspan. We can use it on our own Goldspan or whatever. We've also got 3 Poison the Cups, some really great removal in this this current meta. Poison the Cup is one of the better removal tools because it hits everything. It hits lands. We get to scry. It's really nice. We've also got 4 Behold the Multiverse as our card draw of choice. We did have what was it? Let me show you. We had what was it? Sorry. Gravenlore. We had Gravenlore in here before, but we had too heavy of a top end, and it just wasn't working out for us. So we went down to the Behold the Multiverse. It seems to be working out a lot better. We splashed in 1 Hagra Mauling. Could be a land, could be an extra removal piece. And then we have 2 Lolth, which works really well because the spiders have menace as well, and these can get through and deal some damage for our rogue class, as well as our Goldspan Dragon, which comes in with haste and goes over the top for rogue class. And then we also have 4 All Runs Epiphanies, a full play set, because if we could spam that with the Goldspan on the field, we're going to be able to just draw a crazy amount of cards with the rogue class, which is phenomenal. And then of course Blood in the Snow that gets back our Planeswalker as well as our Goldspan if we need it, and sweep the board. And so just real quick disclosure, guys, we didn't get a chance to play the rogue class in the early games, but we did finally get a game towards the end where we got to spam this and just really go over the top with it. So enjoy that final game. It's a lot of fun. We will get a chance to showcase this, do not worry. And we've got a full package of Snowlands here. You could throw in some Faceless Havens here, but because we're running 3 colors, I always feel a little strange not having all mana being some sort of a color, because you can get in a lot of trouble with 3-colored decks right now, seeing that there's not a whole lot for dual land mechanics. But anyways, here's our sideboard. We have 2 Environmental Sciences, 2 Teachings to get ahead with their card draw, Introduction to Prophecy, Introduction to Annihilation for removal, and then Mascot Exhibition to kind of help close out the game. I do need to get another Mascot Exhibition because everyone's been running at least 2. It's kind of smart to run 2 these days, but I did just get my a mythic rare, so I might use it on that, but we'll see. But anyways, guys, that's the deck in a nutshell. Enjoy the gameplay footage that's coming up, and then we'll break this thing down at the end for some final thoughts. We'll see you there at the end. Peace. All right, here we go. Playing a new card, Rogue Class. I'm super pumped about this one, guys. Hopefully we can stay in the upper 90 percentiles today. We dropped really low the other day trying to make this deck viable, but I think we've got it locked in now to a point where it will it'll perform and do what it's supposed to do, which is meme on some people. We're trying to meme on people today. Let's go. We got a pretty good hand. Starting it off with an iteration is never too bad. And a Blood in the Snow looks like it's going to be pretty relevant here against our opponent because they are running potentially mono white. Nope, it's Orzhov. Orzhov is probably the hardest deck to beat with this list. Just not a whole lot of creatures to do, to kill, and not a whole lot to control. All right, let's. What do we want here? Do we want the land maybe? Dragon's Fire is okay, but like, what are we gonna kill? Obviously, there's like Professor Symbio, like Symbology and stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and play the land. I think. Let's keep the land. I don't think we need the Dragonfire right now. As long as I know I have the mana to get to our Blood on the Snow, I'll be happy. Holding open Divide by 0 next turn is gonna be nice too. A lot of foretelling. What could that be, man? What could that be? Foretelling. Okay, so they're probably running Doomscar. Doomscar could be the card that we're seeing here. Okay, so it's a Valkyrie, huh? Interesting, because I can go in with the Goldspan Dragon next turn and attack right away. Do I want to divide this, or do I have better things to divide? These are probably Starnheim Unleashed, actually, if you think about it. Maybe we hold the Divide by 0 for something else. Goldspan can swing right in, take a chunk of their health away. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Take a big chunk of the health away, and then they're gonna have to rebuild. Obviously, gaining life with the Valkyrie, but the Valkyrie wants to pump everything, right? They want to be able to get to a certain life total so they can pump all their other creatures. So as long as we're attacking with Goldspan, we'll be all right. They're probably gonna target it though with like a Vanishing Verse or something like that. Oh, it's Poison the Cup. I didn't expect that. Poison the Cup. You know what's cool here? I'm actually gonna bounce my own Goldspan back to my hand. I'm gonna create another treasure off of it by doing it this way. That way they lose the Poison the Cup, and we get a Goldspan back, which has haste. So replaying a Goldspan is actually pretty good because it has haste and can attack right away. So we're not losing too much value by just putting it back into our hand because we just recast it and, you know, keep rinse repeating. What do we want to grab though? Probably Mascot Exhibition at this point in the game. They also lose out on the Scry, which is nice. A Revitalize. That's a desperation play, it feels like, but who knows? They are main phased right now too, and they're out of mana. This is good. This is really good. All right, let's get back in there with the dragon. I think we got to play the fast land here on this turn. That way we don't have to eat up 2 treasures for a 3-mana play. So let's play the island here. Say go. 6 mana, plus a couple of treasures and a Goldspan to make them 2. So we got plenty of mana to just play whatever we want next turn. Hopefully we could draw a couple of all runs epiphanies. Maybe even a rogue class. Rogue class would be fantastic right now. Soul Shatter. Do we do the same thing? I don't know. I feel like we have another gold span, so let's just let this one go. We have better things we can hit with Divide by Zero. Like I said, if they want to pop a huge Starnheim Unleash later in the game and use up all their mana, that could be a really good card to just divide back to their hand. So they've had a lot of like removal and revitalize. Not a whole lot of clerics and angels going on here. Let's get back in there again and do the same thing. Just keep on going. Keep bringing the pain. And we drew a Dragon's Fire, which is excellent because it's only two mana and we have the gold span to show. So that's 4 damage. We're sitting really nice right now. Divide by Zero ready to go. If they activate the Snowland, that's not good because then they could outpace us, but we do have a mascot exhibition to just kind of put bodies in front of that next couple of turns. Very, very interesting. There's the big Starnheim we were waiting for. They used up a lot of mana for that play, so this should set him back pretty good. There it is. There's the scoop. Let's freaking go. Okay, we didn't get to play the rogue class though. Not cool. I wish we could have played the rogue class there, but GG. All right, happy with that first game, man. Happy with the outcome there. Let's keep this thing rolling. Keep it rolling. You guys got to see this rogue class in action though, man, at some point in this video. It is so cool. The card is so awesome. Got a really good hand when it comes to mana, and we get to go first is why I kept this one. No early plays, but we do have a Divide by Zero, which can help us out down the road. Iteration in the opening hand is always nice. Would have been nice to see that card again, but it's okay. All right, turn 2. Blood in the Snow looking fantastic. Let's just hope we get there before they put us in a position where it's like we're dead. I might just poison the cup straight up here. Not foretelling it because I don't really have the 4th mana here to make that work. Or maybe we might just divide something here. This states whenever it attacks, it gains flying to the end of turn if you control. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and replay it. And we'll just keep the mana flowing because the mana is really what we need to get to that Blood in the Snow, right? Seems good to me. Let's just play it. Let's grab a, what? Blue source? Yeah, probably, right? And now we have Jawari Disruption. I probably should have just played the land straight up there and then maybe put the Poison the Cup in foretell position, but I think Jawari Disruption might actually hit something here. Of course not. I was thinking maybe it would hit a Spellbinder there, but they play something under... Is this whenever you cast? It's whenever you cast, so they're gonna get the trigger regardless here. So maybe I don't Jawari this, maybe I just allow this, because it's just another 1/2. We're almost to the gold span. I'm sorry, we're almost to the Blood in the Snow. We'll be alright. There's our final land we were looking for. Let's foretell this. We have Divide ready to go. We also have a Poison the Cup. And then we follow it up with Blood on the Snow. Feels pretty good. Do I want to divide anything? I hope they activate the Faceless Haven. That would be fantastic. That would be the best possible situation. Yeah, that's getting divided. That's getting divided. Can't allow that to resolve because then I won't be able to cast my things that I need to cast. Alright. Excuse me. My nose has been... Allergy has been going a little crazy here. Alright, we got the Usher. They've committed a lot to the board, so we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. This Blood in the Snow is going to hit a lot, but unfortunately it's not going to bring back anything. So not as much value as I would have liked, but all good. Got some spot removal now for, you know, the next couple of plays, hopefully. Dang, that Faceless Haven's gonna be a nightmare. I can tell you what. All right, Aspirant. Things are gonna get really tricky for us now, so let's be smart about these next couple of plays here. So, gold span comes down, right? If we attack, we open up mana for this. We can kill the Faceless Haven. We wouldn't die to the Aspirant. I've taken a real risk here by attacking here, but I think I do need to attack here to get this treasure. I could have left it back to block, obviously, but it would have just traded with the Faceless Haven, and they probably would have pumped it. There, a lot of things could have happened there, but all right, yeah, we're playing this as a land. We need more land. Let's end our turn. We're going down to 1 HP, guys. 1 HP, gang. Here we go. And of course, they draw another Faceless Haven, something very hard for us to deal with, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Are they going to attack with the Faceless Haven here, or are they going to bring in the Spellbinder? Nice. Okay. So 1 Haven down here. They're not going to be able to play the Spellbinder this turn now. Hopefully they pump the Haven. That'd be great. Okay, they don't pump the Haven. So we go down to 1. We go down to 1. How do we get out of this? How do we get out of this? 3, 7. We have 7 mana, so we can cast a Mascot Exhibition next turn. Put some bodies out there to block. Maybe we do want the land. Just to keep the land flowing. Nah, we could draw things like Allrun's Epiphany. If we can hit that, that would be fantastic. It's more land. Okay, so didn't really have a choice. Alright, get this down. Now, do we want to generate more mana here? Is 3 creatures enough to block with here? It is. I mean, they're not going to throw down anything with haste. So let's start spitting out some mana. We need the mana. We need the mana. Let's make this cheap. And then say go. All right, next turn we put down the rogue class. So hopefully that'll start getting us some extra cards. Maybe some potential life gaining cards. That would be pretty phenomenal. It's more expensive now though, which is a little bit annoying. Oh boy. Oh, thank God they didn't take my flyer. All right, let's go ahead and dig and find ourselves some removal tools here. Divide is nice. Divide can bounce the Aspirant, so it's something worth taking for sure. Allrun's Epiphany, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 7. Beautiful. All right, now we're looking really nice. Now we're looking real nice. Get in there here and here. We're putting some serious pressure on them now. Putting some serious pressure. All right, if we bounce the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, we have lethal. I was gonna say, if we bounce the Spellbinder, do we win? And we sure do. We sure do. Good games. 1 HP, gang. We pull it through. We didn't get to play the rogue class yet still. But we're going to. I'm telling you, we're going to. GG. That was a scary last game, man. That was scary. That's usually what happens when you're running Blood in the Snow. Things like mono white can get up underneath you and put you close to lethal before you're able to even cast it. And when you do cast it, typically they have that Faceless Haven left over to just kind of run you over and finish the game with. So I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad we were able to get out of there alive. We got an early Dragon's Fire, followed by Blood in the Snow. Could be pretty good. It could be pretty good. Going second here, though. If they're aggressive, we're probably in trouble. And we are. We are in trouble. Opponent is running mono green. Mono green. There's the werewolf. My favorite. Alright, here's the thing, right? We're either going to blow the werewolf up or we're going to Jawari disrupt a old growth troll. Or do we want to disrupt that? I mean, it's not a bad disruption, is it? Not really. Ranger class can really hurt us pretty bad down the road, so let's go ahead and get rid of it. That's why there's just disruptions in the deck, you know. And it looks like maybe they missed another land drop. That would be phenomenal if they missed a land drop. That could slow them down enough to allow us Nice. That allows us back in the game slightly. All right, and we got Dragon's Fire ready to go for the pack leader. If they play the old girl troll this turn, though, we're in a little bit of trouble. Looks like that's not going to be the case, though. Nice. Fantastic. Fantastic. Let's go. First time we got the Lulth as well. This is kind of nice. Hopefully we draw something off the top here we can play on turn 4, though. Or something, you know, 3, 2 mana, something like that. All right, perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Just what the doctor ordered. Here's the old girl troll. Bring it on. Nothing, huh? Gonna do it on main phase 2? Fair enough. I don't want to poison the cup any of these because it would be a waste. They're just going to generate another insect. They don't attack? Oh, they're just going to pump all 3 of them? Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Yeah, we're going to go Goldspan here. I need the mana. Let's get the mana flowing so we can get the Blood on the Snow ready to go. I might just use the treasure too to cast the poison the cup. We'll see, depending on what they play this next turn. They're gonna pump all their shamblers though this turn. They're all gonna be 2/2s on the follow-up. So maybe hitting one with the poison the cup just to kind of mitigate a little bit of damage next turn could be important. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. 6 damage, a lot of damage. Pretty smart to pump all 3. That's a kind of a hefty little turn there. Oh, they're just gonna main phase it now. Are they gonna try to get all the way to lethal just by pumping everything? Oh, Blizzard Brawl. I see. All right, they Blizzard Brawl this, and we poison the cup this one. So we're only taking 2 this turn. Only taking 2. We hopefully could scry a land on the top here, Blood in the Snow, and get the Goldspan right back. Oof. Oh, that's tough because... Oh, that's actually really tough. Because they're tap lands, you know what I'm saying? Like... Okay, we'll take 1 and then we'll play the Lulth and hopefully get us there. I don't think we're in trouble, like, actually losing the game, but... Lulth should be able to defend us enough. I just wish I would have been able to get a fast land there. Oh, actually, you know what? They targeted. Oh, I just realized they targeted that with Blizzard Brawl. We get another treasure. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. My bad. My bad. I was stressing for nothing. I was stressing for nothing. Get in there, Goldspan. Do your thing. Do your thing. Alright, got another Poison the Cup ready to go. Very helpful card. Very, very helpful here. I can't tell if they're mana screwed or if they just really wanted to invest all their mana into those Shamblers. Another Shambler. Wow, okay. I mean, not the worst card to see at this point in the game. Do I double up here? Nah, let's go Lulth. Let's go Lulth. I'm gonna keep the pressure up. We're way ahead of them on damage here. We're out aggroing them at the moment. I might have to up the rogue class to 4 apiece, but I've been able to play it before and have a lot of success with it, so I'm hoping we can get it and show you guys what it's all about, but that's really what I want to showcase. It's really what I want to showcase here. They pumped the Shambler. They're really going in on that play. Blizzard Brawl again? Sure. What if I ruin your day? Whoops. What if I do this? Thing as you've just invested 2 mana into that play. I want the rogue class. Come on. Those are both really good cards. I should not have passed on those, but I want rogue class. I want to show you guys what's up, so. Not that we're gonna get a chance to showcase it in this game anyways, because we've already got him pretty much dead. Having a fantastic run though with the deck at the moment. Yeah, we've been tweaking this deck all weekend, and it wasn't looking so good for this deck for a little while. I was trying too much. You know, we tried Menace first, like really hard focusing on the Menace mechanic, and then I went to Flyers mechanic, which was working a lot better, but still too many creatures for some reason. It was just too... Mid-range is just not feeling itself right now. Like, not doing very good with mid-range at the moment, so had to go a little bit more control shell, a little more removal, and seems to be working out pretty good now for us. Floral Hedron. Another divide, huh? All right. Divide by 0. You gonna double block? Nope, no double block. I missed lethal. I just missed lethal. Sorry guys, I just realized I missed that. That was a little silly on my part. We may exile a creature card from your graveyard if you do. Okay. They're gonna destroy my treasure token, that's fine, whatever. Gosh darn it, I missed lethal. I know it's like not even like that bad, like we're gonna win the game regardless, but it's things like that I don't like missing lethal like that. That's just bums me out. Alright. Bums me out. Alright, let's grab yeah, it doesn't matter, we won. It didn't matter, no matter which way you slice it, it's just could have just closed it out a little quicker there. GG. Man, we were doing so well too with our gameplay, and then we go ahead and do something silly like not playing that gold span there. Oh well. Oh well, we played really well up until that point. All right, what we got here? Rogue class in the opening hand? No, still not, huh? Ooh, kind of an awkward hand too, because we got the 3 lands that I want to see. Dragon's Fire, which is nice, but not able to play the divide by 0 unless we hit a blue source. Gosh, I might regret this mulligan, but yep, I regret it. Okay. Okay, we got the rogue class though. Let's see what we can do with it. Let's see, hopefully our opponent here is on a slower deck. A little bit of a more of a control build, because nope, mono white, sure. Okay, we find the land. That's actually really good. That's really good. We can couple up a couple Dragon's Fires. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, we're gonna need one for that Faceless Haven though, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Alright, we're gonna foretell this because they didn't play any second creature here. No Aspirant, so nothing to really rush about yet. But the Spellbinder comes down. There goes one of our Dragon Fires. It's fine though. It only makes it a 4-drop, so we can play 1 this turn, and then we can play it the follow-up turn. All's well. All is well that ends well. Yeah, we'll go here. See, go. See what they do. If they activate that Faceless Haven, we'll blow that up over the Spellbinder. They don't activate it, okay. Let this be a lesson to you, Spellbinder. Don't ever touch my cards. Don't ever touch my cards again. Alright, now if we could just find a Blood in the Snow, we'd feel really nice. Another Spellbinder? Okay, you didn't learn your lesson. I see. I see. What's with them making my rogue class more expensive, man? Let me just play the card. Portable hole for nothing just to pump your monk, huh? Seems a little greedy. I might take this hit. I don't know. Depends. If they activate the Faceless Haven, I'm going to blow it up with Dragonfire. If they don't, I'm going to take the hit because I'm going to go with the Behold the Multiverse here. Need to get some cards. I got to find a Blood in the Snow. I think Blood in the Snow is going to be obviously the card we're looking for here. Aspirant. That makes things a little tricky though, because if they make things too big to blow up with the Dragon's Fire. We're taking it. We're taking it. use up my mana the most I can here. All right, divide by 0. No. No. Okay, divide by 0 it is. Ooh, iteration. We go iteration. If we find an untapped land, then we have the divide by 0 available, which could save us. If we miss the fast land, we're probably gonna die. Probably gonna die. You know, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it, and I'm gonna regret it. Yep, I regret it. All right, hand. Unbelievable. Hopefully we don't die this turn. Hopefully we don't die. Let's see. 3, 6, 7. That's 8 damage on board, plus the 4 from the Faceless Haven. So they have lethal. They do have lethal. Let's see if they see it. They don't see it. All right, they don't see it. They're giving us one more turn to come back here, hopefully. Even a Blood in the Snow, like I said, though, not great here. We're up against mono white, you know, so. What did that do? Oh, pumps everything. 4, oh, 9. Oh, that's lethal, okay. All right, well, they got us. They got us. It was bound to happen. We went second against mono white. It was bound to happen. I just need to get this rogue class going, man. Come on. All right, so you're gonna see that we're at 92 percentile now, but it's because I'm trying to get a game together where you guys get to see the rogue class in action. So I want to make sure the end of these last couple of games, maybe we can showcase it. So you might not see the games in consecutive order at this point, but enjoy, still enjoy. Try to enjoy it. It's gonna be fun when it happens, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, what a weird hand. Very strange hand, but I think, believe it or not, we can keep it because of Behold. We'll find out if I made a big mistake here, though. Eye twitch, okay. Found a black source. Now we just gotta find a red source, and we're gonna be in business here. Pest summoning. All right. We found our red source. Nice. All right, so we dropped the red source, obviously, this turn. I think is the play, and then we're gonna go ahead and draw some cards, hopefully top decking a rogue class, and then we can get this thing rolling. Let's get it rolling, man. Yep, pest summoning, sure. Wouldn't mind. I mean, a Blood in the Snow at this point, right? It's like so many creatures on the field. Both of these are okay. I think the red source is nice. So was the black source though, because we need just throw them both away. Throw them both away. We don't need them right this moment. We're gonna find them. We'll find the land later. Nice. Okay, we get the rogue class. Beautiful. So let's get the black source cooking and foretell this. I think we could take a few hits from these little guys. We'll get ready to Blood on the Snow soon. And another hunt for specimens goes for the land. Are they Orzhov? Let's find out. Or are they Gruul? Or no, they're mono black. Interesting. All right, well, we're getting to the point of the game though where it's like, man, the land is kind of killing me. It's kind of killing me at this point. We have a Dragon's Fire though, so we can kill something here, but it feels so bad to kill a pest or an eye twitch, you know what I'm saying? Satchel says remove counters, add mana, remove 3 book counters, draw a card. Got it. And you get counters for what? Get copies of instant sorceries? Okay. Man, a Dragon's Fire is so weak here. It's potentially going to save me 2 damage as opposed to 1 though, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just kill it. Let's just kill it. We have 4 or 5. We're about to have 6 mana, so we get to pop the Alrund's Epiphany here on this turn. They're going to hit a Deadly Dispute, sure, why not? Or Plum. They need 3 counters to draw a card. That's pretty smart if you're running Plum. That's actually a really good idea. All right, we get at least 1 shot here with some flyers, right? All right, let's go here. About to see what the rogue class does finally. Do we send it though, or do we it's a pretty good question. 4 damage coming back my way. I'm not too scared about it, to be honest. Let's just, yeah, let's send it. Kind of crazy, but let's send it. We have a Dragon's Fire ready to go too. Here we go. Rogue class in full effect here. Let's see what we got. Land, land, land. Oh, nice. All we got was land. All we got was land. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Opponent hasn't shown us a whole lot yet from their deck. Another Plum pops off. Okay. They're drawing a lot of cards here, that's for sure. But they are taking a bit of damage here. Like we've got the gold span out there now, and it's really pressing their life total here a bit. So what I think I'm going to end up doing on this next turn is I'm going to attack, and then I'll Blood in the Snow, getting back my gold span. Are they going to play? Oh, they play Blood in the Snow themselves. Interesting. Interesting. All right, fair enough. Not much I can do about it. Just got to eat it. Okay, well, if that's the case, we'll just Dragon's Fire the Eye Twitch. Keep the Blood in the Snow ready for when they pop the mascot exhibition. So in the meantime, let's level this to 2, maybe even 3. No hasty creatures, right? That's all I'm thinking about, right? Is hasty creatures. No, I don't think they have them. But we have the rogue class fully maxed out, which is by far the best class once you've maxed it out. It's pretty amazing. So hopefully we can start putting together some serious combos. Start beating them to death with their own deck here. That's what it's all about. Yep, mascot exhibition. Kind of was hoping for that, to be honest. Happy that was the play, because now we can go here. Grab our gold span. They get to learn, which is not great, but oh, they have another mascot exhibition, of course. Everyone's been running multiples of those lately. Let's see what we hit. More land. Come on, we got to do better than land. We got to do better than land, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. We've got a Menace Dragon on the field right now. Couple of Dragon's Fires. We can shoot down a couple of their creatures here. This does creature or planeswalkers, so we can probably kill that Onyx depending on what they do with it. Are they gonna minus?
Open your books to page 17 or something.
I wonder what they're gonna do here, if they minus or not. They plus. Okay, I'm actually kind of happy they did that. Gives us another turn here to try to figure out what to do. We can get the gold span through again for some more damage. It's getting tricky though. Can't lie, it's getting tricky.
Come on, there's gotta be something useful.
They dispute their ability to draw cards. That's kind of crazy.
I need answers, not more problems.
Should have killed that before they casted that, because now we're going to take a little bit of damage here, which is unfortunate.
I'm taking the day off.
They are pretty tapped out though, and a divide by 0 off the top. That's super helpful, believe it or not, because if they play anything big here, we can send it right back to their hand and win the game. We draw an Eye Twitch off the top. It's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take a little Eye Twitch action. That's going to help us draw 2 cards instead of 1. All right, we're looking really nice here. We activate their own land here and get in with their Eye Tyrant. Don't care about that. We care about the big stuff. Where's the big stuff? Send it. Mascot exhibition. Lolth. That's a big stuff. That's a big stuff. I'm so happy we got to showcase the rogue class for you guys today, man. I'm so pumped right now. All right, we're gonna need to gain life. Gain a bit of life here. All right, so everything's got menace, by the way. So we activate this for 4, 3, 6. Yeah, we have lethal here. We have lethal, which kind of bums me out. I wish we could go one more turn, but they'll probably kill us if we go one more turn. It's now or never. Well, now they have 11. Like, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we have exactly 11. Everything's got menace, by the way. Harry, thanks for the sub. Forgot to turn that off again. All right, let's go here just in case. See what we hit. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. All right, didn't need that either. Here we go. Let's not screw this up here. Let's beat them with their own cards. That's what it's all about. Beating our opponent with their own cards. Good game, sir. Good game. It's funny too because we didn't draw anything good off the top of our opponent's deck with the rogue class. We just hit nothing but lands, but we beat them with their own lands, which is pretty awesome. We'll take it though. I mean, we should usually you want to try to obviously hit crazy cool things like Onyx and stuff. That would have been phenomenal, but whatever. Good game. That's gonna do it for today's gameplay footage, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the games, the last game especially, seeing we got to activate that rogue class finally. I can't tell you how much I'm really enjoying that card. I think this deck can absolutely continue to be fine-tuned to be even better. We had let me go ahead and explain to you guys what we had before. So we had a list that was full you know, menace style deck with null priest in it. We had some early game interactions with like the eye twitch that could go over the top, you know, ways to sack it with the deadly dispute. It just wasn't working out. So then we switched to another show where I was like, oh, we'll go full Grixis Dragons, where we went, you know, Goldspan. We had Galazeth Prismari, and then we also had like what was it, Imrith, and it just, that was too slow. So we were kind of struggling and going back and forth. But it seemed like once we went to a full control show where we really controlled the board as heavy as possible, and in late game, just, you know, once or twice ping our opponent, you know, here and there with our Lulth Spiders and our Goldspans, we were able to just, you know, go over the top with the rogue class. The rogue class wasn't something that we were able to play early at any point and just get incremental value over time. It just wasn't working out that way. That's what I tried to do early on. It seems like it's more of a card that we play late game. We invest all the mana we can just to get to level 3 immediately, pass the turn, and then immediately start using all their cards the following turn. So it's not a card that we want to really play on turn 2. It's not, I haven't found a shell that works early game enough with this. But if you guys, as always, have any sort of ideas or ways to make this better, or if you have a way to make it to where, you know, you do play rogue class on turn 2 and you get damage over time, and, you know, you build up this immense, you know, library under rogue class, and you get full value out of it, please let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But this is the best version I could have come up with, I think, as of right now. I do think it could be tweaked a little bit further. I'm gonna keep looking into it a little bit and see if I can't make it a little bit better. But really enjoyed this one, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching and getting this far into the video. If you can still hear the sound of my voice, I really appreciate you making it this far and enjoying the video and the content. It means the world to me. But on top of that, if you're here, you're helping the algorithm push my videos out to more people, because they're saying, hey, you know, these guys are enjoying it, they're watching the video to the end, let's pump this out to more people, let's showcase it to more people. So thanks for helping the channel grow, guys. I really appreciate that. And to my Mardu mob is, you know, it's got a very special place in my heart. All of you, you know, that are members of the channel, thank you so much for going as far as you do to help support the channel, you know, helping it financially and helping us grow, helping this become a potential future, you know, job for me and in full time. I really appreciate you guys so much. You guys know I say it every video, and I mean it, you know, wholeheartedly. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. We'll see you guys on the next one. We'll see you back here Wednesday, and we'll see you here Wednesday for the live stream as well. Till next time, peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.